Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play.
Oh,
a lot of people call it an extension of the running
God.
game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
That was big, wide open space, and I'm getting caught up in the line.
Big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Oh, my God. It's a cover 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Green 39. Green 39.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Mahomes now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Mahomes to throw once more. And going deep for
What
Hill.
kind of fucking... That dude's running all over the place.
Falls down incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
He's running all... He didn't go a straight line. He went all over the fucking place.
Practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Oh, my God. What is this bullshit?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Throw. Go get him. Throw.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And able to find Conley. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Green, 90.
And again, it's Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Oh, wow.
And he'll be brought down, losing
Wow.
yardage back at the 40.
Wow, what the fuck is this shit, man?
And it'll make
What
this
the
a 2nd and long.
fuck is this bullshit? What, Donald? Dog, you think I was worried about hand balance, dude? Seriously? What the fuck?
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long.
Z.
Now it's Mahomes again. And going deep for Hill. And both guys were
And he's
there,
not
but it
catching
falls incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now this now, play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Throw.
Mahomes now to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Green, 39. Green, 39. Ace.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
You know, I don't understand.
He's the one that got
They're changing
him.
up their
He
routes.
takes him down for a loss of 9.
And they're not supposed to change their routes. You know, the play is for him to go a post, and he stops, and like, okay, I'm open. I mean, that's not his, but he don't have an option on that. There's no options.
Gonna need better protection here.
You need to
3rd
give
and
it to
long
me.
Following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Oh my God, it's got to be fucking kidding me.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the call for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I should be able to kick the field goal from here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Really? Really?
He
Really?
didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must
Really?
have been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield. He's sacked at the 46. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out.
I didn't want. That's the worst thing I could do was get sacked down here. I said, okay, at least get rid of the ball, bitches. Fucking bitch. Oh, that's not too bad.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. On play action, Wentz. Drops it off to Ajayi. It's an 8-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Here we go. 120. Line.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hang in there now. 3-5-7. There we go. Back.
Play action. Now Wentz. Rolling to his left. And he's got some space here.
Oh, come on!
And now look at
Fumble,
yeah. And I think the
fuck.
Chiefs have it, they do.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5.
You got baby girl on punishment, though? Okay.
Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over first and goal. This is Ajayi.
Oh, my boys ran right into each other, and you did that cut. He ran right into each other.
A 5-yard touchdown.
Oh my God.
And the Eagles are able to catch
I
it
thought I had
in
that
for
shit
6.
right there. I said, okay. Ooh.
Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. Earlier, Charles, we talked about Patrick Mahomes and the great start that he's had, 26 touchdown passes through his first 8 games. But with that win last week over Denver, Kansas City has won 7 straight times in that series. That's impressive.
It really is, because when you think about how strong Denver has been on defense over time, you don't expect anyone to put that kind of a streak on them. They're now 7-1, their best start since 2013. And how about how the schedule opens up for them? At Cleveland, home for Arizona before the big one, the week before Thanksgiving, the Los Angeles Rams in Mexico City.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And going deep for Hill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
That was just too tempting. That was just too tempting for me.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Wentz.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 55 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And, you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he's got this down to the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Green 39. Green 39. Hey, alert 48. Hey, go back to 48 right now. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Ooh, dumb.
Intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. I'm just taking a glance real quick at next week's games in the NFL. The Chiefs at Browns, that's kind of intriguing. Obviously, the Browns are struggling, Charles, but Mayfield and Mahomes, that's going to be a fun quarterback battle.
It's going to be a blast, isn't it? Maybe they can recreate their day when they played against each other in college, when Mayfield had transferred from Texas Tech to Oklahoma. Mahomes is now the starting quarterback at Texas Tech. Mayfield throws for 545 and 7 touchdowns, and the better game was had by Mahomes. Now, Mahomes' team lost, but individually, 734 yards, 5 touchdowns, and ran for 85 yards more. It's unbelievable. I thought both of their arms would fall off at the end of that game.
Those are some Big 12 stats right there. Now, you've got the stat sheet from that game in front of you. How many times did Mahomes throw it?
He threw it 88 times.
That's unbelievable.
88. I think that game ended probably 2 days later after kickoff. I mean, it's unreal how long it took.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. That's caught inside the 20.
This is
a
retarded.
Big play there just before halftime. 63 yards.
Retarded.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Three yards on that last run, so here is 2nd and 7 from the 28.
Here we go now.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
I don't understand this, man. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
All of a sudden, he's been throwing ugly. I mean, this is bullshit, man.
As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Fucking bullshit.
Sports halftime report. Coach?
Fuck all this bullshit, man.
With the lead, and they're going to get this football.
Fucking can't control the game. You can't fucking throw a fucking catch.
This is fielded at the goal line.
The fuck is this shit? All of a sudden, the Chiefs can't fucking play?
He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Shit.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They'll begin the drive with a jive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Dancing to his left. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski, okay? Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground with a jive. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Liz 5-3, Liz 5-3. There we go, back.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Now he's forced out left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Watch the run. Watch the run. Zing, zing, zing. Zing, zing, zing.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
46 down, man. 5-4. Go.
They run with Ajayi. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Solid.
They run again with Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Great 57. Back, back.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. D. Ford coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Wentz. Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Justin Houston in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. We're back now in KC. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Great 15, great 15.
Working from the gun, Wentz. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Elliott puts this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready, blue
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. The Conley's got it over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Derek Barnett, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Don't go. 120.
A first carry for Josh Adams. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Again, here's Adams. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? To throw is Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Z. Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90. Pick it up, guys.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And going deep for Hill. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And going deep for Hill. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete here. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and that'll bring up second down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Mahomes again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's
fuck you, Donald. Fuck you.
Since 1960.
And I know
I had to get off. I had to get off the mic because I was so fucking hot. Okay, I can't be cordial here. I gotta get off the mic here. Fuck this bullshit.
7. You're right.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
The last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
You talking to Michael?
It's a safety, Ron Parker, there to make the tackle. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
An incomplete pass on second down. Muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Justin Houston in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. And how about this?
Shit.
And this is caught. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a gain of 5 on the play. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes now on first down. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Yo, you gotta give me another shot later today, dude. Yeah, okay, cause I can't play this bullshit like this.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Wentz to throw. Going long here for Wallace. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. That was close to a big play, and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And that goes as a gain of 37 on third down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. Going up top. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.